When things go bump in the night, we often hear or see things that can't be explained, like footsteps coming down a long hallway or a shadow in the corner of a dark room. We call these things that we think we see boo-men. People say they're imaginary, but as you will soon see, not all boo-men can be explained. Every now and then, a boo-man is real. When my mom was my age, she lived in California with her family. They were very happy. However, one day, they got news that made them even happier. They had found their dream house. It was a 120-year-old ranch-style home, and they had to have it. Moving in was easy enough for everyone but my mom. The first night she went to bed with most of her stuff out of her boxes. But when she woke, everything was packed back into every single box. She kept the incident to herself, not wanting to seem crazy, and spent all next day unpacking. Scary things went on like that for a long time. Cupboards opened, names were whispered, and footsteps were heard. No one in her family believed her, until one night. My uncle, then at the age of 5, went to wake up my mom in the middle of the night. "There's a man in my room, and voices," he said. His room was right next to hers, so she let him sleep in her room for the night. When they awoke, everything in my uncle's room was a mess. It was all 2 feet tall with all his toys and trash. 10 years later, they moved out of the house. My mom never knew why the spirit targeted her. Our family has now come to terms with the fact that my mother was probably haunted by a poltergeist. Her teenage negativity and angst manifested into a spirit-like energy that followed her and made noise and knocked things over. Sometimes strange things happen. Sometimes in our room we see boo-men in the corners, or hear them down the hall. But most boo-men can be explained. They usually have a logical explanation. Usually.